just started recording. I don't know why this happened. I'm so in tune with chaos right now. It's oh, and I got so much, you know, 1,000 things in my mind I have to do. And I'm talking with my friend, close sister ally, also a real outlaw. She's ruled by Mars' sign of the goat. No, the sheep. What's it called in English? Aries. She has her ascendant in Cancer, but she has so many planets in Aries, so she's mostly Aryan, and she's got the Lord there in Mars. So, oh man, if this girl has gone through difficulties. I was with her when she got paralyzed in her legs through injecting heroin. She got this MRS bacteria festering a big ulcer in her spine. So she got so she's permanently in a wheelchair, but she survived. And man, Aries, true Aryans, they are like crash dummies. You know, they go through accidents and trauma, but they just get right up. And I'm also ruled by Mars, but I'm Scorpio, and we just go under constantly. Die, transform, cries after cries. Die. We're deep. Aries is known as the babies of the zodiac. You know, when they birth. Also warrior leader energy, but also the baby, the first year of life. Scorpio is the deepest, darkest, the deepest bottom of the oceans. But it's just pure blackness. So that's why Saturn is a significator of Scorpio, because he rules all black. But anyway, I just chaotically just started to make a video. And sometimes I just trust these things that happen in chaos when I just do things chaotically. So maybe there's a point to this. I don't know. Belial interrupted me in the last video. He just took it down. And he does this by setting off an alarm on my phone. That doesn't exist. I haven't, you know, pushed a button to put an alarm to go off. But that's how he breaks my videos, abusively, like the narcissistic, overlording, fucking psychopath he is. His will succeeds mine, he thinks, and he just does what he wants. Like a real, just fucking, like he thinks his will surpasses mine. We are two individuals with equal will. And if he has a will, and my will disagrees with him, we are in conflict, and we're supposed to come to a resolution. But he's just too underdeveloped to understand these things. So he just abusively just cuts whenever he feels like it. Just being a real asshole. And me and my girlfriend, we are talking about this here in Sweden. Because none of us, I mean, we are warriors, both of us, under Mars' sign. The sun exalts also in Aries. I think she has both the sun and Mars in Aries, but I don't remember. But she has a whole stellium there, so her life has just been, you know, Mars rules all accidents, all adversarial, just things just coming from nowhere that you just have to fight through. But he also is the one who makes sure you survive, gets through it. So there again, you have the what feeds me destroys me, what kills me saves me, and that type of shit, you know, Shivaik stuff. Yeah. So what was it I was going to say about Belial more? It was something, and it was something about his abusive ways. What was it, Belial? Because you're right here with me. You're right next to me right now. And he's here in his, I call it the God King form. He's big, Jupiterian, Davic, like a God King, like old Marduk. And he sighs. And he shapeshifts a little bit, and last, and he says, like, I'm going to help you. You know, that if I do any, yeah, if he does anything for you, he is in deals with himself that he has the right to undo it, take it back, abuse you with it, like narcissists do. So what the fuck was it I was going to say about you, beast? Belial. I call him, because sometimes he's a beautiful beast that I like, with strength. But mostly he is in weak strength, coming from minority complex, trying to overpower from weakness. And I see right through it, and I just, I mean, I have been so abused by this demon that there's nothing, it doesn't bite on me. I mean, seriously, I'm like this Roman slave. If you've read the myths of the Greek, the Romans, how they used slaves, they enslaved people, they had many slaves. And there was this slave who just arose as an opposer to all of them and just started killing furiously. Like, there's nothing you can do to me anymore. You played me. I don't care about dying. I'll die. I rather die killing you than suffer your enslavement anymore. Death just seems like freedom to me, so there's nothing you can do to me anymore. That's how I feel when it comes to Belial. So, and that's typically Scorpio also. To go through such things. So I'm sure that slave who rose was Martian, Plutonian, Scorpio, probably with a lot of Saturnian influence also. But I had something that I was going to say about Belial's abuse. And I had a whole fucking video I made on his abuse when he started possessing me, that he just erased from my... it took an hour or something to do it, and he just took it away, straight away. And he just left. And I was like, you fucking idiot, because then I had given him offerings. I try to deal with him sometimes, give him offerings. And And that day, one offering he took and one deal he kept. But then he gave me a slight instinctual feeling that shouldn't trust this one. But I still gave him the offering and thought he was going to follow. I didn't think he was going to follow through because I got the instinct. But and that was when he didn't follow through. I gave the second offering to try to work with him, and that one he didn't follow through on. So he just always like a trickster fucks around with me like that. I'm so rageful at him so often, and he's in deals with himself like a narcissist, only talking to his inner object, and he talks to my inner objects, my thought forms and my emotions like they are real. Thought forms and emotions are just to be observed. You know, they come and go and pass, and you as the soul, the real observer, the real self, just observe these dead objects, just coming and going and passing, and deciding if you agree with them or not. And mostly it's just pure bullshit. And an emotion is just a vibration, and a thought form is just a thought form. Dead things. But the narcissists, they communicate with these things like they are real and react to them like they are real. And if they don't like the thought forms that passes through in your mind, or emotion that comes through your mind, they abuse you. They speak, that's how they speak to themselves internally, and that's how they speak to you. If they don't like the emotion you have or the thought form that comes from you, they abuse you. They don't talk to you. They just talk to dead objects. You see? And I can't remember what the fuck I was going to say about him when he broke the other video. But I'm sure it's going to come back to me. So I'll leave it there. Here, now. Lots of love to you all. May you all find greatness, love, and peace, abundance, all from within yourself. And blessings and love to all.